Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, welcome back. So I'm gonna do a recipe. I'm gonna do cloud bread. I have all the stuff ready in front of me and I'm just going to start mixing everything together. Recipes are very simple. You only need three essential things for this cloud bread. First thing is eggs. So 3 medium size or large eggs is fine. You just want to split them up. So you want to have the yolk and the egg white separately in 2 bowls. So that's what I have here. So I just separated that. And again, you only need 3. I have 4 here. It's very important that you don't get any of the yellow in with the white. Reason is because you're going to mix those all together anyway, and it has to be separate. So again, I'm just doing, the trick I use is I just do this back and forth between the shells. Works really good. Okay, so then you'll see here, this is the egg white, simple. This is the egg yolk. Alright, so the next step is you want to get baking powder. Baking powder, you get about 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder, and you put this in the egg white and you just let it sit because you're going to mix that in a bit. Into your egg yolk, you want to put in 1 ounce of cream cheese, room temperature. It's so important that all of your ingredients is room temperature. Your cream cheese has to be room temperature and your eggs has to be room temperature. So you want to make sure you set that out at least several hours earlier, because that's what I always have to do, is set this out several hours. This stuff has been sitting out since like 4 hours from now, or 5 hours ago. So that's what I have here. And you can make it savory. I like to make it sweet, so I will add in some vanilla. Just add in like a, I don't know, just a little drip of the vanilla to just kind of make it sweeter. And then I have liquid stevia, and I'm just going to do like 2 squeezes, because you're gonna put stuff on it anyway, so it's okay if it's sweet. That's all that goes into this one. We're gonna go ahead and mix everything together on high. Alright, so when you are done, it should look like this. Again, it should just be mixed all together. You know, it doesn't have to be super fine or spiffed out. It just has to be mixed all together, because we're going to end up mixing the egg whites with this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and mix the egg whites in there. Alright, so here we are mixing. Again, you want to go high heat. It should take about 3 or 4 minutes. it should be done is when you pull it up, it peaks. So, and this is how you know when it peaks, is that it has a little, it's not going back down. See how like stiff it is? So that's basically it. And we're gonna turn this off. We're going to get all of this off. Okay. Alright, this next part is super important, and you want to make sure that you don't mess it up. So back to the egg yolk. What you want to do is you want to pour some of the egg whites like this into the egg yolk, and you want to fold it. And it's important that you fold it very gently like this, because you don't want to break the fluffiness that we just created by mixing all together. So you want to mix it like this, and then every so often go and grab the white and just mix it back in like this. And you want to just keep folding in until the yellow and the white have mixed together fully. Now the reason why you don't want to do this together, like why it did a lot of work just kind of mixing it separately, is the fact that this is going to be very fluffy and airy, which is why we had to mix them separately. So again, just fold it softly through, mixing in the white with the yellow, and it's gonna double in size. Okay, have a little bit more. You could just go ahead and do the rest of this on here. And then just keep folding it in. I didn't mention this earlier, but your oven should be preheated to like 200, 250, not so high because it doesn't need that much heat to cook. Okay, so now that you have like fluffed it all out, now that this is done, it's just like all mixed, it's light yellow. You want to, okay, so this is the next part, is get a tray. I have silicone sheets here, so this is gonna keep it from not sticking. I also found it to be a really good trick to just spray it anyway. Even though you have this on, it's still nice to do that. What I like to do is I like to just do 4 really big circles. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop in the first one like so. You could also just make like 2 really big ones. That actually might be enough. I think I might just make 2 really big ones. One, yeah. So 1 really big one for me, 1 big one for my sister. I'll show you in a sec what it is that I'm making. This is what I'm essentially doing. It fits 2 whole ones. Again, you could do mini ones, but I'm gonna just do 2 of the big ones for us. And I'll put this in the oven. This will bake for about like 11 minutes or so. Take a look at it again, and then make sure that it is like kind of cooked all the way through. Again, you can just kind of touch it. I'll show you guys again, and then basically when it is done, I'll come check on it again, and then I can help you guys assemble the cloud bread. Okay, so in the meantime, when I was letting that cook, I actually did my fruit. I did strawberries and blueberries, And it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take a look at the cloud bread. Okay, so let me take it out so I can show you all what it looks like. This is what it'll look like. So you want to just touch it, and it's soft to the touch, obviously. Again, it's supposed to be that way. I'm going to just let it do its thing for a minute. I'm gonna leave it in there for a minute, and in the meantime, I'm also going to take out the rest of the things I'm going to put on the cloud bread. So I have Swerve confectioner's sugar. This is low carb and great. It's just super yummy. It's confectionate, so I'm just gonna make this like a design on top of the cloud bread. My strainer where I'm going to be needing that. Maple syrup. This is sugar-free maple syrup. So this is a syrup that I use to put on there, and for all my pancakes I have this. Final thing to put on your cloud bread is Ready Whip. You can make your own. I've made my own, but you know I'm too lazy, and I'm just going to do a little bit of this because carb is only about 1 gram of carb and less than 1 gram of sugar. So this is pretty awesome to just kind of have around. So yeah, to recap, this is just a design to kind of make it look pretty and extra nice. I have maple syrup and whipped cream, and then a fruit. You can use any kind of fruit that you might have. I tried raspberry and it's really good. I haven't tried any other fruit because I can only eat berries, but so far I think strawberries and blueberries are your best bet. Okay, it's done. Just tap this again. Yeah. Okay. Turn that off. I'm gonna get some plates. Oh my gosh, I did not record at all. Okay, well, this is what it looks like. I just put the maple syrup on there with a little bit of the cream, fruit, and then that's basically it. I'm sorry I did not record at all the symbol of it, but I hope you guys know it's just really self-explanatory. You just really have to put all the stuff on there to assemble, and then that's about it. So if you did try it out, let me know. Enjoy.